Was not a huge cat guy, but now definitely a huge cat guy because the cat won me my bet last night.
Yeah, the cat. Everybody's saying black cat shows up. Giants points run. That's what they're saying. That black cat showed up and took over the show, by the way. Kevin Harlan doing play-by-play on it was magical. That's the difference between radio and TV, by the way, because whenever you're calling radio or talking in radio, you have to paint the picture for people. Kevin Harlan did that in a hilarious fashion. And I've only been a cat guy now for a couple years. My lady, my fiance, brought an entire zoo into my house. I had never been around a cat before, and I have a cat that has 10 toes. This thing's name is Teddy, and he is the depiction and reincarnation of actual Garfield. This thing gives less dams than that black cat did last night, and I've become a cat guy ever since then. They poop in a box, they clean up after themselves, they shower themselves, and they will swat your ass right in the face if they don't like what you're doing. That cat last night was incredible. I didn't think there was any chance they were going to get it out of there. By the way. Cats do what cats want to do. And when you corner cats, by the way, not good.
No.
Not good. That's a little lion out there. You know what I mean? That's a little lion that just came out there. Just micro size, almost like the movie Downsizing. That's what a cat is, basically a lion downsized. It is not as ferocious, but it's still a prick. I mean, it's still a prick. So I thought that was going to be at least, now you can't see the cat because we have
That's on me.
But
we had to censor him out, actually.
I've been on, I think, MetLife when a squirrel came on the field. And this squirrel came on the field, and I caught it. I think we caught it literally before anybody else because I stand on the opposite side because I like a little bit of move. So if the action's down on the far left side, I'm standing back on the far right side, probably with some equipment managers, Vinatieri, some other people. And while we're standing there, I'm just kind of drifting around. I look, and I see a squirrel on like the 22-yard line. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be awesome. We got a squirrel on the field. And then I mean, I've seen a lot of football. I usually like pay close attention. There's something going on down there, though. All I'm watching is a squirrel. And this squirrel starts like zigzagging down the field, like towards where all the action's happening. I'm like, oh, this squirrel's about to take the nut to the tud. This squirrel's about to go. And like all of a sudden, me and the equipment managers and Vinny would start clapping it on. And then the camera operator in the stadium, kudos to this person. They get a shot of the squirrel, like right before a play is about to go. They go straight to the squirrel. Ref stops the play. And then all of a sudden now it becomes, he's at the 50. He's at the 40. And this squirrel goes all the way in, touchdown, right? Place erupts for it. And then it just sits there. It's just like it's basking in it, like basking in its glory. And then it's like, well, what do we do now? You had to wait for this thing to leave. So they start trying to scare it. The squirrel's just not budging. And then the squirrel finally goes off on its own time. I've always wondered, though, what happens, like, sometimes there's halftime shows, like the dogs that catch the Frisbees, they'll start humping each other. Like, what happens if those dogs don't want to stop? Like, what if that cat didn't want to leave last night? Well, what if that cat put everybody on skates and was just shaking the entire place, and it was 30, 40 minutes? What are they going to do? Nothing. That cat was very nice that it left that way because that cat could have shook everybody on that field 3 times if it wanted.
I think you play the game with the cat on the field. To see what happens.
That cat? Think about the cat getting in on a pile.
The cat has the ball.
That was awesome. That was so cool.
Somebody should have broke out a big laser pointer.
That's the winning combination, by the way. Any cat. That is hilarious. Imagine Goodell just phoning in. Will somebody get a damn laser?